So you're bored and sitting there wondering what to do. We've got a new Wyvern Watch for you. I'm George, your DM for the evening.
I'm Ryan, I play Tonklin Ailer.
I'm Jacob, I play Adelhard.
I'm Mac, I play Zoodle Mac.
Welcome back to episode 17. I'm sorry, this is actually hour 17. Shut up, Jacob. Suck my dick. And we'll go to the title sequence.
Wait, 5, 4.
Welcome to Wyvern Watch.
That was terrible.
Oh, that was great, guys.
We don't really have good rhyming names.
Yeah.
George.
Zoodle Mac, Attack, Jack, Whack.
Zoodle Mac works because
Yeah.
it's one Poodle Jack.
Ailer, Taylor, Whaler.
Hailer.
Yo, my
Hailer.
name's Ryan, and I play Ailer. He just got new clothes and became a tailor. Ripped off his sleeves, left and right, cause you know he wants to fuck all night. I don't know.
Or
Adelhard.
ripped off his sleeve left and right, so he's got better arms to fight.
That's what I should have gone with.
That guy's Jacob. He plays Adelhard, and he's a piece of shit and went to Scotland for 3 months.
Whoa!
Yeet. It's funny because I'm going to Italy for 3 months.
Yeah, I went to Scotland for a month.
But I didn't surprise everyone by saying, hey guys, I'm going to be here for summer. Psych, I'm going to Scotland for 1 whole month.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be here all summer. I'm going to Tampa.
Yeah.
Oops.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be here all summer, and then I just collected dust.
Yeah, sat in my chair and collected dust. Well, this is the 4th hour in the D&D-a-thon weekend, right?
Yes.
4th hour, we're gonna record. I think we could probably record 15. Like, you guys
Totally
believe in
this
us?
weekend?
Yeah,
I believe.
Yeah, I believe.
Sunday?
Because I'm gonna get back. Yeah, we're gonna. I have
Like
nothing to do
this
Sundays,
night?
so we should be
This night,
able.
Sunday?
How late do we all want to stay up? I can stay up until 8 a.m. Matt can stay up until forever.
Yeah, basically.
I can go
Because I feel
for
like
a long time.
tonight's gonna be the meat.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I can stay up a lot later tonight because
how late do you usually stay up?
I mean, like I go to bed at midnight. Like that's.
I normally go to bed at 10. I was up
Yeah,
until 1.
that's true.
Just go to bed at like 6.
And you could have gone later. Cooper,
usually-
you're strong.
Usually I can stay up a lot later than like what I did yesterday.
Yeah, but you had very limited sleep.
Yeah,
I had very limited
understood.
sleep and I got up really early that day.
Listeners at home, get a good 8 hours of rest. Don't
Yes.
be like us. Do as we say, not as we do.
Do as we play, as we enter the realm of fantasy. Everyone, I would say give each other high fives, but let's just do that noise. Let's do weird ass popping noise. That's really strange, but hey, whatever helps you get into the realm of fantasy.
Woo.
Cool. So, where were we? You guys finished looting that poor man's house.
I got a new outfit.
You got some fresh new looks.
Yep.
Hard. You also got some fresh new look, but only on your head.
Yes.
How deep is this V?
Not at all.
Oh, no, really? It's just up there.
You want to?
It's a little bit, but not a whole lot. I mean, you can.
track your tailor skills again.
Yeah, you can make it deep.
I'm not gonna make
Just
it.
rip your shirt in half by accident.
You can make it a jacket.
Do a Saxon pull Superman.
Anyway, after your guys' hours of exploration in these city ruins, you discovered a little bit of what this town once was, but you did not get any closer to finding this ancient mechanism that Dwarmo described.
Well, it seems
So-
like there's not much left in this town for us. Perhaps we should go over to one of the other islands.
I think it's
Well-
the tower.
Yeah, we
that's
saw
right,
that big
that's
tower coming in.
I
And
keep
we
on,
haven't checked out the tower yet.
I keep on saying tower, guys.
Like, I mean, I just want to check out the.
Oh, yes, the tower. I
Yes.
forgot about the tower. How could I?
That yeah.
It's the looming tower.
Yeah.
Now that we've
Da-da.
now
Tower
that we've
2.
combed over the town, we should check out the tower.
Okay, so you guys are just heading straight to the tower. It is looming imposingly over the city, the flooded city. You can see that there are only 2 towers visible, only one of them standing actually at a full mast, and you presume that's the one you saw. The other one has been stricken down approximately half up its height, and then you do not see any others rising up in the distance.
Rise up.
Rise up. You guys are heading through the town, and along one of the side streets that are flanked by these ruined buildings, avoiding puddles where you can, and you turn a corner and see a deep, deep puddle that is completely engulfed what looks to be maybe a merchant's house or a shop at a point. But deep within the puddle, there's a pulsing red.
That's not good.
We said that during the last night. I feel we should avoid that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Are there any efforts you're making to avoid this?
Walking away.
Okay.
Walking around, circumnavigating.
With heavy feet, you're going on the side of the puddle, or I'm sorry, the side of more of a
They want
lake.
to go far from
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around, walk back the way I came, and find an alternative route.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not dealing with this.
That's smart. So you guys straight up 360 and walk the other way,
Exactly.
and just tell this thing to peace out. Who is there an order you guys are traveling in?
I mean, I guess since my direction is the best, I am
Yeah.
leading.
Followed by?
Me.
and then me in the back.
That's good because Ayler at the back, you're walking over some ruins and you kick a brick, unearthing a small pouch.
Whoa, would you look at this?
You vocalize that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd like to pick up this pouch.
Okay.
What'd you find there?
I found the pouch.
I would like to investigate the pouch.
The pouch seems unusually heavy when you lift it.
Ooh, it's quite heavy.
It's unusually heavy. In it.
In it.
In it.
And inside you see a few copper pieces and a small steel ball.
2 copper pieces.
The 4th juggling ball.
8 copper pieces.
8 copper. Okay, that is the first money that I've gotten back. I'm still in debt to him.
Oh, that's right. You don't have any money anymore.
Copper pieces, silver pieces, gold pieces.
Are we doing Electrum?
We might, but it's not a standard of currency.
Yeah,
I have Electrum.
Because I like giving it to you guys, but it's not something that's commonly traded. You wouldn't go to a pawn store.
What's
And get
the
Electrum.
Is there anything on Electrum?
Like $2 bills, basically.
Yeah, no, it doesn't go. So it goes copper, silver, Electrum, gold, platinum.
Correct.
Yeah.
Electrum is some dumbass middle of the road currency.
so I now have 8 copper pieces.
Hold on. And you have a small pouch with a small
ball.
steel on it.
I would like to take the steel ball out. Do I feel any?
You feel a little bit of a
Um,
a small electrical charge in it.
Fuck, do I detect magic?
I detect evil.
Guys, I found this small little ball. It's got a nice little hum to it. I wonder what it does, if it does anything at all.
Let me feel it. Does it feel like the hum from the door?
No.
No.
This
Yeah.
feels more. You have magical items, right?
Yeah, I think.
I mean, I remember handling the bow.
Yes. So it's got a similar hum to that.
Okay. I become.
Nice shot, bud.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I become very annoyed with the feeling in my hand.
Okay.
Take it back.
Would you like to investigate? Did you...
Yeah, whatever, I'll take it.
Hands it over.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That it is.
Magic. May I'll detect magic later.
Okay.
I would like to pocket this steel ball with him.
Okay. Excellent. It's like it's a meditation ball, but you only need one.
Nice.
You just kind of sit it in the middle of your palm.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels so relaxed.
All right, cool. And then the rest of your journey to the foot of the tower is uneventful.
What if it's 2 meditation balls, but one of them's invisible? That's the magic part. And then the hum was just the 2 of them.
Yeah, that's why it feels so heavy.
Alrighty, all
Oh,
right.
this feels double the weight that it should be.
You guys, let me draw you. Oh, I can't see nothing.
Does Georgia need his glasses?
No, I mean, like, I'm trying to.
Oh, you're trying to.
Yeah. I'm trying to put.
How does this work?
Georgia? Like, the state?
Virginia.
Yeah, kind of.
Do you need more light?
I don't think I can get more light. I don't want to turn on the actual lights. I'll turn on this light. Yeah, that helped a little bit. It's fine.
So, in the midst of the last battle, Ayler realized that he could cast a spell called Dust Devil, which I was looking at the while stabbing the red gem, and I'm able to conjure up a weak air elemental, and it says explicitly that the Dust Devil can hold a gas cloud or creature in gaseous form at bay or push it away from the caster,
Interesting.
though it cannot damage or disperse such a cloud, which is really cool. So if we do get attacked, Ayler is under the impression that he can force back this cloud gem thing. I'm still surprised at how small the gem is.
It's a very tiny gem. You wouldn't want to have it in larger quantities.
Like that guy.
Yeah.
It's the embodiment of the deadly sin of greed. You get too much, it bites back at you.
All right, kids. So you approach the. I was gonna draw a little trail because why not? Meow. This is what you see of the castle when you approach. This is the trail. You see the tower here, which is the fully complete tower that reaches up to the heavens. The same one you saw from the pier, not the pier. I'm sorry, where you touched land. Then a solid stone, a large wooden gate, or rather wooden doorway that's still closed. And then around the corner, you see the beginnings of the tower. It's all ruined. The side of the castle. The fortification is all broken down and rubble. You can see actually into this room from around over here.
What do we see?
You see what is that? You see a very broken and kind of disarrayed, what looks to be maybe a cell at a point. There are some steel bars lining the floor here, suggesting a gate at a point. You see a table with a book on top of it, and then you see a chest in the corner.
Would we be able to? We'd be able to enter this room without like opening any doors or anything. Like you said, we could see into it.
That's right. From here, you can see there's a miscellaneous puddles all around you. Are small bodies of water, varying in depth. Parts of it are flooded for the most part. There's water beginning in that direction, but you could probably, with a successful dexterity check, navigate the rubble and get into that room without opening any doors.
Sounds useful.
It seems like there's something over there. I see a chest and a book. Do you think we should just go in the old natural way through the front door and investigate it while we search for this orb? Or do you think we could go
I'm
in?
gonna try and touch the front door.
Okay.
So do I feel the same electric?
The very same kind of numbing magic, though it is very faint. A shell of its former glory. Wait, you can tell there were once magical properties surrounding this castle, protecting it from harm.
Yes. Just like the house we broke into, the wards protecting this place seem to be weakened. I don't think we need to worry about opening the front door.
Is there a
Can
lock?
Can I
No.
try it?
You don't see a lock. You see just a large cast iron circlet that you can pull.
I'll open the door.
The door swings open easily. There seems to be, or there is little rust or sediment in the hinges that would hamper your opening experience.
That's good.
And now if I could see where I'm drawing, I could continue this map. There we go. Okay.
You don't want to get your glasses or something.
That's not glasses. That's not the problem.
He's tracing a map.
Oh, he's tracing them out. Oh, okay.
And it's difficult to see in the
We need to
heavy light.
we need to get you some tracing paper.
I have tracing paper, but then I have to give you guys a weak ass map. We don't care, I'd do it because it makes my life easier.
I wouldn't mind. I don't give a shit.
you guys want to just use a trace of paper map, then you can roll it up like a scroll.
Sure.
I'll go get some trace paper real quick. Scooper's the only one answering.
Get some glasses while you're at it up top.
So angry!
Nerd. You're not born with the right eyeballs, nerd.
Yeah, I'm going with the left
You
eyeball.
can't play football like us, nerd, because you got bad eyesight. Can't see the ball, can't see the pigskin flying at
If
you.
you do that, I can see you.
Can't be an
perfectly
Air
well.
Force pilot. Yeah, fuck. Get fucked. This is my prolapsed eye. Do not touch.
You-
No, one of my eyes is bad. One of the other isn't.
Is this a riddle?
No,
One of the eyes are bad, the other isn't.
maybe I'm a riddle.
The riddle master.
God, please, no.
I love the riddle master.
Adelhard is just he's like he's a one big riddle. He's like, no,
I've become what I hated the most.
truth becomes the very thing you've sworn to destroy.
What was the riddle that you solved that had the answer of Donald Ducks?
It's like what falls and never breaks, what breaks and never falls.
Yep. I'm surprised you got it. Well done. You guys
Yeah, we
can
keep
keep
on
that one.
surprising you with our knowledge.
Yeah, you guys are actually smart.
Yeah, that's how you measure intelligence. That's what they do in IQ tests. They call them stupid ass
Oh
riddles.
shit, can I have that piece of paper back so I can see what I've revealed to you so far? I'm sorry, did you say stupid ass riddles?
Yeah, that I dumbass riddles. Sorry.
How dare you?
I may be stupid, but I'm not dumb.
Alright, kids. That is what you see. You open the door into a large main seating room. It's an open hall with a crimson rug leading up to a U-shaped table with 5 chairs surrounding it. One at the head directly in front of you, and the other 4, 2 on left, 2 on right, but all in the back. In the center of that U table is a large iron cast brazier, currently non-lit. Behind each chair is an ornate tapestry. The 2 on the left and 2 on the right both stop around the chair's height, while the middle one drops to the floor.
Are they different tapestries?
They are all unique in their design, yes.
The receptionist does.
There are 2 doors. I'm sorry, there are 3 doors, 2 to the left and 1 to the right.
And the one to the left is one of the ones to the left leads to the room that we
Yeah,
saw.
that makes sense.
That's correct.
So we should go there.
The room is high vaulted ceiling with an arc, and every sound you make echoes.
Right. A lot of echoey effect on everything we say in this part.
Good. Can't wait to hear that.
Yeah, like 6 weeks from now. Probably 8 weeks from now.
So we should check out the room.
I agree. I like that idea.
Yeah. So we're gonna go to the left side, the room that we saw earlier.
Okay.
Kind of like
Outside.
faded out of Adelhard there. You
Yeah.
started deep and then went to your normal non-character voice.
And I've already drawn the room on there.
Is that the whole room?
I believe so, because the rest of it is
Oh,
ruin.
ruin. Okay. Yeah. So we'll just
All right. So the door opens again with ease, much like the front door. No rust nor remnants, so it causes little to be heard as the door slides open. And you open again into that same room you saw on the outside, maybe a study at a point, but still with iron bars lining one wall, a former cage that has been where the prisoners' prayers have been answered, having that far wall shattered and open to the environment. There is a large table with a single book upon it and miscellaneous glassware, and then there is a small chest in the corner.
I'm gonna check out the book.
Okay.
I was also going to check out the book.
So you guys can read over each other's shoulder. What are you doing, Judel?
I'll also check the book.
All right, all 3 of you guys having a big old book party. It's a book club.
Book club.
Who's opening the book?
I said it first, so I guess I'll get there and open it.
So you open.
I want to inspect the title first, the outside of the book.
The cover.
It looks to be a handwritten journal, and thus does not have any sort of titling
Okay.
or markings on the front.
Yeah, so I guess I'll open
This
it
is
first.
Ozky's rebinded journal remnants. This is the rest of the pages.
You open it,
Flash forward to level 20.
and what you can garner, it's written in common tongue, and as a quick browse, you see various illustrations and technical drawings, in addition to explanations and recordings all about mimics. Lifestyles of, reproduction habits of, generation, how to capture a mimic, how to live with a mimic, and the sort. All about mimics.
I want to look over
This is all
towards the
about mimics.
chest on the floor.
Yes.
Suspiciously.
The chest remains where it sits.
Does it say how to kill a mimic most effectively?
It does not. The rest of the journal, it's written about 3/4, and the last fourth of the journal is not finished.
Probably
What's
that
the-
by a mimic. If my
What's
irony is
what's the
correct.
last topic discussed?
It's a unrelated, some miscellaneous article on just mimicry habits. Nothing
Still-
indicating that they were murdered.
By a
Not something like, I'm going to see this mimic now.
It's like, oh no, it's coming at me. It's just
E.
he writes a bunch of E's. The scary drawing of the mimic jumping at him.
Right out.
That's right.
Just the last page is the word fuck. Big red letters. You got a different pen out.
So there's a section in there on what, detecting mimics, or like what were the sections again?
There it is, miscellaneous. If you're looking for something that is strictly detecting mimics, it is a short footnote, more or less, that says if you hit it and it screams, it's probably a mimic.
Well, after seeing this book right here, it makes me quite suspicious of that chest. I'm going to hit it.
Okay.
Well, let's see if it screams.
So you're just readying up your axe and striking down on the chest?
I don't have an axe.
Your polearm? You're stabbing it?
Oh, sure.
All right.
Faux shirt, George.
Go ahead, roll a d20, see if you're
I'll give it a good.
good enough
thrust.
to pierce it.
13.
Yeah, you're good enough. So you stab this chest in its side, piercing the wood. However, no scream is heard.
Well, I guess it's not a mimic.
Blocks a mimic.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we figured that one out.
Well done, team.
I feel we should be wary, though, of mimics to come.
Ayler wouldn't have known of what a mimic really is.
But he does now.
Yeah, but he does now. So seeing this newfound possibility, he becomes quite afraid of
Very
everything
paranoid.
done. Yeah. That's not become part of the circle of life.
Okay. Are you opening the chest?
I would like to open the chest. Is there a lock on the chest?
There's not. It is just an open chest. Would you like to open the chest?
Well, you said it was already open.
Oh, well, I mean, you're lifting the lid.
What do they call that?
Inside, you see an assortment of wizard's robes and a coin pouch.
Judo! There's some wizard robes in here.
Cool.
The
They look
coin-
better than mine.
What do yours look like?
Good.
Blue. Well, these are just a kind of a dusty blue, They're standard.
They're exactly like it.
more or less.
Where'd you get yours again? Craigslist?
Once again, I'm reminded of my lack of any unique qualities and replaceability. When I see the robes that look exactly like mine on a completely different island. Oh, cool coin pouch.
Are you taking the coin pouch?
I'm looking. Want to look at the coin pouch?
Yeah.
I guess
he's mine.
I guess
one
he's
by the
poor.
chest.
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
he's poor, so I won't jump in the middle of
Inside the
that.
coin pouch is one piece of electrum.
What a coincidence.
What a
We were just
what a
talking
coinky
about
dink.
electricity.
You put that. All right.
I would like to also keep the pouch just
So an
for
electrum,
keeping
Okay.
up like herbs and spices.
an electrum
I like-
is kind of like a $2 bill.
I said that earlier.
Did you?
Exactly. Like
Exactly like that?
It's
Oh,
a
I
$2
was-
bill of the Forgotten Realm.
I didn't hear you. I don't listen to you. What? I didn't say that.
From this room, do we see any? So you said that get that good paper noise.
Yeah, all right. Here, I'll take it.
Do we see anything going that way, or did you say it was more of a
It's all ruined,
water? Yeah.
and there's water. I'm going to draw a little bit of what you're able to see, because you can see kind of into the adjacent room, and you see some tower ruins.
Short episode.
So you can see into the ruin that room adjacent is nearly completely gone. There's just a few miscellaneous barrels that you can kind of spot. But you see that there, and then the ruins of that tower peeking up over the flooded plain. But the majority of that room is flooded.
Well, it does not seem like we could go much further than this in this room. Perhaps we should go through one of the other doors.
Yes, but perhaps
Yeah.
the door on the right side of that foyer.
Yeah.
What's a foyer?
Foyer.
What's a foyer?
The first room, the doorway.
The
room.
first room.
Oh, the first room. Well, why didn't you say so? Is a foyer just a fancy word for that?
Yeah, yes, it is just fancy.
I do apologize. I lived in a very small village.
I don't blame you.
We call the foyer the living room. Call the foyer the living
Alright.
room and all our bedrooms
So you guys
and the
return.
kitchen.
Why do you seem so annoyed? Jesus. He's so innocent.
No, I'm not annoyed at I suppose I look kind of bad, but he's not annoyed at Ayler, he's annoyed at another reminder of his noble upper.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't like thinking about it, if you haven't noticed.
I understand now.
So you guys return to the room with the util, the
Yes.
foyer.
Yeah.
Yes.
All three of you roll wisdom checks.
I get it.
Wisdom.
Flying colors.
I get it.
All right.
13, I get it.
All right. All three of you notice that 2 of the 5 chairs that were at that U table are gone.
Which ones?
The one at the head and the one adjacent to the right.
Guys, do you see that?
Are there any changes to the tapestries?
The tapestries look, for the most part, the same.
Guys, the chairs are gone. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see this.
You also notice that from the brazier, a faint red glow is being emitted.
All three of us like looked at the chairs at the same time. Went like,
And then your eyes are drawn to that brazier that looks almost like it's a flame.
But it doesn't. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go check out the brazier.
All right.
I'll
Who's following?
suit.
I'm following. I'll follow.
All three of you guys. That's so great. All right.
So
So
I'm a little behind him, so I can just shoot a magic missile when it turns out to be a gem.
that is exactly what it is. As you
What?
look inside of the brazier, the the iron class, the iron cast iron, and you put your hands on the side to peek over. It is pretty gosh darn cold, and you feel chills run up you as you look inside and see 4 of those similar red gems.
4.
But these are very, very large. They're palm sized. So the inside of the entire hand like a softball. And they're sitting there kind of just
Ready my bedroll.
okay.
Your bedroll this time.
Glowing faintly.
I don't like
How
this.
close are we to it? Like right.
You guys are peeking over the edge of this brazier.
It's not like attacking us.
Negative. It stays there dormant, just a faint glow.
Yeah, should I get my bedroll out?
I don't think that would be necessary, but
They don't seem very hostile right now, but I wonder what occurred. Maybe they had something to do with the missing 2 chairs.
yes. I fear we may not be alone here.
Wait, so there's 4 of them,
Yeah.
and there's only 2 chairs we're missing.
Are they all the same like size,
Yes, they all seem to be
uniform?
twins almost, quadras, and they're spiky. So this is more or less what they appear as, a large, typical star with smaller stars surrounding or coming from it. Very pointy.
So chunks, huh?
Exactly.
Look like the chunks from Super Mario Galaxy for viewers at home. Need Mario to come in here. When you get a Luma in here, eat them.
So they're not doing anything now.
Correct.
They're just, but they're pulsing like with light.
Yes.
Do you think we
So
should
well, I'm gonna take out the necklace I had. Is the one in
Mhm.
there doing anything?
It is not. It is staying as it is.
So kind of like you throw a bedroll on it, you just hit it like start hitting it like a sack full of rats,
I don't think we need to use the bedroll. I think we could just smash them.
Well, yeah, but then like maybe they start flying around and stuff. You can't smash all 4 at the same time.
We could smash 3 of them. That would only leave 1 to fight.
And these are much easier to hit.
Also, I think they blow up.
They didn't blow up when he hit it.
Did. That's why remember when it puffed up and then
Dissipated?
Oh.
what do you
Well, if the explosion was only powerful enough to puff up a bedroll, I don't think we'd have anything.
Yeah,
to
but
worry
it
about.
probably freezed stuff. Yeah, hit it. Fine, see what happens.
This is
Stand back here.
This is a much larger gem.
All right, let's all hit it. I'm stand back, but let's all hit it at the same time, and then leave the 4th one. Just watch all its friends get crushed.
That's what you're doing?
Yes.
No,
No?
no,
No, okay. Should we get the bedroll?
no.
Oh, we're just leaving it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, we'll leave it.
All right. And you guys are heading over to the north door,
Yes.
the door on the right.
I figure we should continue investigating. These do not seem to be very hostile at the moment.
Feel a rock hit the back of your head.
Spiky rock.
You guys head to that door on the far right, and as you approach it, you hear a loud cacophony of, or you start to hear a loud cacophony of what sounds like weapons scraping against one another, almost like they're fighting.
From the room?
From, yes, that doorway.
Oh, shit, we
Beyond
have to
it.
rush over there.
That doorway, the sound seems to fade away and then come back into sound, and then fade away again, and then come back into
And
sound.
while we're standing right there.
Yes.
Ooh, that's creepy.
It sounds like somebody's fighting in there. Maybe we should help them?
Yes, we need to check this out. I'm gonna open the door.
All right. Are you all rushing in there?
Yeah, okay.
All right. So all three of you rush in there. Give me your map, please. Thank you.
That's good noises.
It sounds very authentic.
From now on, when we use rustling paper noises, we should use that.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab some weapons right now while you're gonna cut this out.
Take one out, put one in.
I'll take you out.
And I'll put you in.
And I'll fall, and I'll break, and I'll fake you out. All I wanna.
Is that Pepsi? And I'll explain what you guys see when you get back. Delicious, ice cold Pepsi.
Copyright.
All right. All right. Cut. Oh, we'll give a silence so Matt can cut. All right. So you open the door and rush in, and you see this is a long hallway extending the length of the entire castle. And at that end of the hallway, you see what looks to strictly be just a cloud of weapons, of swords, of axes, of maces, and knives, all kind of clattering around each other in a mass, and it is now coming towards you.
I'm gonna go back and say, guys, let's go back and close the door.
Okay.
What is that?
Mac, Joodle, roll a wisdom check.
You remember your early days of playing Symphony of the Night on the PS1?
Is that a is that
pass.
an enemy in Symphony of the Night?
Yeah, Cloud of Weapons.
Damn, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
It is a reanimated weapons. It is an agglomeration of just, again, like a concentration of magic, swords and axes and the sword all around, flying. And you know, by passing your wisdom check, that this is a spell used by higher level wizards for defense. It is kind of a patrol.
Mm. And it saws,
Yes.
but it can't open doors.
Hopefully there's not a handed or a gauntlet in that cloud.
Dr. Claw. It's like, hey guys, want to go back?
You guys already got in the room, right?
I'm back in the doorway.
Oh, okay. So you guys aren't.
Hey guys, how about we close the door and maybe think
10.
this through a bit?
9.
I fall back.
I'll
7.
fall back.
Okay, close the door.
All right, good. You hear the clattering of weapons against wood.
I am get like stuck in the door.
No,
Have the gems reacted at all?
no, they remain inside of their brazier, faintly glowing.
What if we pick up the brazier and just throw it at the cloud of weapons?
I was gonna say we should throw the gems at the cloud of
Yeah, I don't want to touch the gem, so I think just tossing. How big is the brazier?
Look at the map.
It's a very big
It
brace.
is cast iron, and that thing probably weighs hundreds of pounds.
What? But it's like next to a chair, and it's like about the.
It's like a brazier that's
Think about it,
wider
please.
than you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably like the glass table, if not
Yeah.
even bigger.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
So, that much iron.
Oh yeah, solid iron.
I'm thinking like just put them in a bag and just and toss them at the weapons that have
I
weapons
wanna
top them up.
like poke one of the gems.
Okay. It moves a little bit, but nothing happens to you.
Do I feel any electric or
You do not.
any magical? I'm gonna pick it up.
Nothing happens. You now are holding one of these 4 gems.
All right, guys.
We can pick them up.
I'll grab 2 gems, and then I was like, "Hey, somebody grab the 4th gem so we can throw it at those magic swords."
Okay.
I will cautiously
Two birds with one stone.
grab.
You guys are now holding these 4 magical gems.
Alright, let's toss them at that shit.
All right, so yeah, so everybody should set up. Everyone should set up on the door, and I'll open it, and we all chuck them in.
Well, no, we gotta make sure they might have moved away by now.
Yeah.
So you're standing by the door waiting for it to
Yeah.
be far away or close.
Far
Do
away.
we hear them?
Yes, it's a loud cacophony of
Right
steel
when,
against
right when it
steel.
starts moving away, I think we should go in.
Okay.
Yeah. Right when it starts moving away, I think we should go in.
Fair enough.
It does sound like a good idea.
I can't possibly see how this would go wrong in any way.
So you wait until the sound of steel v steel is beginning to be muted a tad. Who's opening the door?
I was.
All right.
Both my hands full.
So,
I'll dip to the far right of the hallway.
all right. And you'll be in the middle and you'll come
Yeah.
in. Are all you guys throwing at the same time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go. Yeah.
Everyone
yeah.
roll d20s.
16.
16.
11.
16, 16,
I
11.
gotta roll another
Yeah,
one.
another one.
9.
9. Okay. So let's roll this. No, let's roll this.
It's a pretty big cloud. We just have to get in the cloud. So
Okay. So you all jump in the hallway like, yeah, as soon as the cloud turns its back, proverbially, and chuck these gems into it. You, all 3 of you make, or 3 of those make contact, knocking some of the weapons out of the cloud and onto the ground, clattering lifeless. The 4th one, however, is met with a warhammer who tosses it back like golf. And roll a dexterity check. Doodle.
I get it.
You get it. You narrowly avoid this
No,
spiky.
I got it good.
Oh, so then you strictly avoid this spiky ball coming towards you.
I widely avoid.
Widely avoid. There you go. You just kind of drop to the floor as it whistles over
That's
your
how
head.
widely avoid
And
it.
hits-
None of them break or anything. The crystals.
They do not know. But now this cloud is coming towards you once again.
Should we fight it or should we just close the door?
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
I was actually going to try and duck out into the
And
the door.
you can still do that, but
Yeah, you
it's
can still
on
do
your
that.
initiative.
Yeah.
Wait, so are we escaping or fighting?
Oh,
I-
Character
I
voice.
wanted to sneak past this.
We escaping or fighting?
I assume we're fighting.
I'm gonna fight it.
All right, magic missile. I don't know, 5.
14.
5, 14.
what do I want to do?
I'm gonna aim for the most painful looking weapons.
11.
So 5, 14, 11.
Yeah.
5, you're going first.
All right, most painful weapons. You're gonna hit them with a 4 and a 2.
All right, you drop a particularly nasty looking, let's say, flail that has a kind of like a barbed ball at the end of it, out of it, and it drops to the floor.
All right.
How much was that? 6 damage?
Yes.
All right. And then next is 11.
Yes. I would, as this thing comes towards me, I would like to upswing my foe shard at it.
Okay.
That was a d20. Rolling a 2.
It passes just
Through
deftly
where the
through.
flail was.
Yes. The weapons move out of time to avoid your weapon, and you pass through this cloud harmlessly.
Okay.
14.
Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna try a similar tactic and try and swat one of the outer weapons out of the cloud
With a hammer.
with a hammer.
All right, do it. Roll your d20.
6.
So you swing kind of at an errant weapon that's circling around at the top of the cloud, and as soon as you pass your hammer over it, drops back into the mass, and it avoids your swing. And now it gets to go. It is going to be swarming on you, Adelhard.
Oh boy.
It's a heavy d20. It sounds heavy. Ow.
All right. So this cloud kind of floats in front of you, and a few of the weapons skirt out to attempt to cut you up. One does connect with you, a short sword, and it does 3 points of damage directly into your side, putting you down to 10 HP. But then a few stilettos and daggers kind of miss you, but tear up your clothes pretty badly.
Oh boy. Well, I have leather armor on. I have like a robe. I have a robe like over my leather armor, so it tears up the robe.
Yeah.
Okay.
New round of initiative.
9.
Imagine missing it again.
Okay.
13.
What are you just attacking on a 13? Okay. So that means the 9s go first.
All right. Magic missile. 4 and
Nice.
3. 4 and 3.
Wow, that's 7. Okay.
More nasty weapons.
So you bam bam and you shoot out the largest weapons, being a giant hammer out of the cloud, and your last one actually goes into a smaller cloud within the cloud of stilettos, and it explodes the entire knife ball, and they all scatter to the ground.
Nice.
Yeah. So seeing my trying to pick them off didn't work. I'm just gonna try and do a white sweep through the cloud.
Okay.
this time. I got a 16.
That's good. That is a connection. Roll some issue.
Give me a shield. This is a medium creature, right?
Yeah.
10.
That's pretty hefty. It is definitely struggling as your clean sweep with a large hammerhead clashes through the cloud and actually pushes out a significant number of weapons. There are only now a few circling around, more remnants of an animated knight now than any sort of cloud of weapons.
With my past experiences of stabbing things going quite well, considering the last gem. And I'm going to attempt to stab one of the individual weapons. And I get a 15.
All right. That's good enough. You'll stab a single weapon out of the air.
And now you notice the tip of your blade or the tip of your polearm is much like the same material of the weapon you stabbed. It's just normal metal
It's
again.
now made of wood.
It's now made of wood.
Roll your damage.
You miss it, turn this disappears.
All right. That is quite good. You actually stab one, piercing it, and then hit another weapon out of the air. And now there's only a single, large sword floating about. And it gets to go. It's striking at you once again, Adelhard,
Why not me?
because it just did not only a lot of damage. So it strikes a large swing down onto your head, Adelhard, doing 4 points of damage,
Oy.
and it chops your hat in two.
Not the hat.
But the hat broke the
It did. It absorbed the blade, so it didn't just chop your skull in two.
Oh, true.
But the hat is now no longer hatting.
like ghost and goblin.
All right,
I
kill it.
I kneel.
Is this what you're doing for your turn?
No.
Roll initiative. Let's kill this thing. Last round.
Hit with a stick, or what is it?
There's only one bastard sword floating around.
It is a bastard.
I'm on a 14.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember how much with the speed. I'm on 7.
14, 7.
13.
All right, 7 goes first.
All right. Roll to hit this goddamn bastard sword. 8.
That is a miss. You strike it and it swiftly avoids your swing. All right. What were you on, Jacob?
13.
13. 13 goes next.
All right. I'm going to get revenge for my hat.
20.
11.
11 is not good enough. This bastard sword is twirling around and actually doing some acrobatics, avoiding all of your blows and making fun of y'all. You and the sword are going at the same time.
4.
You miss it and it misses you. This round was uneventful and nothing happened.
All right.
Ooh,
Damn sword.
13.
16.
13, 16,
14.
14. It'll be going first. And it misses again with its being its own. It has never known a life as a single blade and thus cannot make any connection on its lonesome. So then who's next after?
Me.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, 20. 16.
16 will connect.
Okay, whoa. 26. Oh, not bad. Not
This
bad.
stick is
You've done this before.
Not a lot.
This stick is actually good as my toe shard.
All right, 1d6. 5.
All right, you are a master of summoning your kobold knowledge of the old swing down to break a kobold head. You do that again and catch the blade on its hilt, swirling it into the ground where it sticks blade first into the floor.
Get the board man out of it.
Stone.
Whoa.
What defines a chink in the stone, in the work, in the masonry?
I have to censor that.
My apologies. And now you are standing in front of just a pile of battle-worn weapons.
Is there a sickle anywhere to be seen?
There is a sickle.
I would like to pick up the sickle.
You pickle the sickle.
Oh, look, a sickle. I could use this for harvesting.
It's pretty dull.
Are there any like small knives?
Is there a knife
A whole
sharpener?
cloud of them.
Yeah, there's several stilettos.
Well, yeah, but any like daggers?
You can ask about shoes, George. Flap try.
Not like stabbing knives, like slashing knives.
Stilettos or slashing?
I thought they were stabbing.
They're-
That's why I
they're
thought.
very-
I mean, they're all
very-
both.
This is named after the shoes that had like the points like that. For
No,
stabbing.
I think it's the other way around.
Well, agree to disagree.
You can find a dagger for slashing, yes,
Yeah. I don't know if I had a knife on me, but
if you'd like. These weapons are all very dull, and if any use for them in combat without being sharpened will suffer a negative to damage.
oh yeah, I didn't want to use them for combat. I
Okay.
just wanted to have like a knife for cutting things up.
Fair enough.
Although
Are
I
you
feel,
look-
I feel like I would have already had one of those. But
Probably. I mean, I feel like it's an adventure. Like, just if you're looking for just like a knife, not so much a dagger, I feel like you have a knife, like a
Yeah.
cooking knife.
yeah, like a cooking knife. Yeah.
Especially if you skin animals, you have a skinning knife.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. You're right.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have lost it or something.
I mean, you can grab that if you'd like. It can be your new skinning knife.
Could be a backup.
Okay.
Back in skin there.
What about
Collect knives.
anything you're looking for, Doodle?
Nope.
All right.
I got a quarter stuff. I got a dagger. I'm good.
All right. And this pile of weapons sits on the floor, lifeless. There's a door to the 3 to the right, one closest to you, then there's another a few steps, and then one at the far end. Actually, there's 4, excuse me. I don't think I drew the 4th one on the map. Can I see the map once more? Because it is kind of an unremarkable one. Oh my god.
It's 3:20.
We're done. Got like 10 minutes left.
Yeah, we got 50 minutes in this, so
You know, I'm just stop it here.
you want a short episode, Mike?
Of course.
All right, guys, this is it.
Yeah, this is a good.
With
We
the
just
end of the
finished
battle.
combat.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
stopping point.
Lost. We gained a hat. Lost a hat.
In the same episode?
I think you gained a hat at the end of the last.
Yeah, it
episode.
was the end of that last episode.
All right. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for listening to episode 18 of Wyvern Watch.
Yep.
Episode.